work this time or not, but we're live again, so hopefully it'll take off and go again. If it don't, then fuck it. Touch, I might start a new one. I've already done that. Send her a message and let her know I've already done that, to get off that live and follow us over here if she's wanting to see it. Crypto Crackhead gave you 20 bucks. Well, I'll be damned. That's great. Now, if I can only get it, tell her to tell everybody we're over here. Tell them to tell them all in that chat we're over here. Get to the next live. Tell your honey to do it. She can put it in the chat. This shit ain't working too well, is
it? She said she's on there. She can hear us.
Well, good deal. There's JR again.
Yes, sir.
They're starting to find us again. Guys, I don't know what the hell's happening with the internet connection, but something's screwy. That's for sure. I think Sovereign's right. I think the penguins are pooching my string. I don't think the penguins like us at all. Hopefully Crypto finds us over here. Because I got a message that said Crypto Crackhead gave us $20. I want to make sure I get that out there. That's all new stuff.
Yep.
On that window there. So guys, anybody that's in here, if that other one's still running live, I shut it down and it said it ended, but if it didn't, run back in the chat and let everybody know we're over here. If you wouldn't mind, if you can. Let them know where to find us. I've seen JR, I haven't seen anyone else yet. And watch the chat already be out on this one. I don't know what's going on with this thing, man. It's all kinds of screwy. Hey, there's Tiffany. Hello, Tiffany.
Hello, Michelle.
I'm hoping Crypto makes it back over here. This damn live streaming sucks. You know, it's mobile live streaming anyway. It doesn't work out too good. I don't know how many more times I'm going to try this before I finally just quit, you know. Just getting to be a pain in the ass.
Hopefully they'll come back and find us.
Well, hopefully. Somebody's probably going to have to go over to the other chat and let them know that one ain't working. Come over here. Then again, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I might have just said, fuck it, and went to bed. You know, and said, ah, the hell with it. We're tired of trying to talk to them.
Everybody probably done said, hell with it, Ironton's boring.
Right. And shit going on anyway. We'll just listen to hillbillies be hillbillies. Where's the fun in that?
Right. Big 2 people, boy.
Well, 2's better than 0, I guess.
Feel like the Jeffersons now.
It's
probably
your wife and mine.
No, we got JR in there, remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, JR popped up in there, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think he's a wife.
No,
it's not ours anyway.
Start saying not
Definitely
ours.
Not ours. I think we've lost the chat again. That's what I think. Tiff, if you can hear me, throw something in the chat. Let you know, see if it still works. I think we done lost it already again.
Put a 5 for no apparent reason.
Right. Hey, JR's laughing. So, hey, we got it now. Apparently the chat is still working. Thank God.
Right.
Thank God for small miracles tonight. Because ain't nothing else working. Hey, there's Corrections 101. Good to see you tonight. We've been having all kinds of fun problems tonight with the connection. It ain't working out too well. I don't know if it's the phone or if it's the service provider or if it, you know, I ain't got no idea. Oh, same shit, different night, Corrections. We're just out running the town. As y'all see, it's dead. There ain't nobody out. Obviously, no pullovers when there's no traffic. There have been a couple service calls tonight. We've sat back and observed, but, you know, of course, we don't get out and film that. We leave them alone. That's, you know, I don't like to put the average person with their personal problems on camera. I think auditors are fucking dicks when they do that, and I won't do it. So That's why y'all don't get to see a lot of the service calls that they do, is just because it's, you know, it's going to end up embarrassing someone, and that's not what I want to do. Now, if you're embarrassed in a traffic stop, I'm sorry. It's going to happen. I got to film something. But, you know, as far as coming to your front door and filming it, no, I just generally won't do that.
Yep, never have them.
You know, some people, they got, you know, I've been on the scene where a guy had a gun to his head threatening himself, you know, and his wife was screaming and cussing me, you know, because she thought I was like chilly and going to put that shit all over YouTube. And I kept telling her, look, I'm just here to observe. This isn't getting posted. You know, it's just making sure they're behaving themselves, which they did. You know, the police behaved themselves. I mean, how often do they come to someone having a mental crisis and beat them up? As far as I know, you know, around here, it's not normal. But anyway, the next day she sent me a big apology message on Facebook because she realized that I was right. I didn't, you know, I was telling the truth. I didn't post that, you know, nor would I.
I had about a 40-minute video of my next door neighbor, and they waited all the way to the end. Such assholes.
What's the population of Ironton? It's right around 10,500, somewhere in that neighborhood, between 10,500 and 11. I don't know the exact number, but it's somewhere right around 10,500. I think it's between 10,500 and 11 is what I think.
Yeah, the police could have told me, you know, before I got that long of a video, but at the end of it, I said, you mind let me know what's going on? Oh, it's domestic violence. I shut the camera off just to delete the video.
Right, yeah, it's, you know. Me and another guy one time, Johnny, we were down on the corner there, and we were at spare time getting hollered at by one of the mothers there, and there was something went on right around the corner, and when I stepped around there, a lady's got a bloody towel over her face.
Oh.
You know, some guy beat the hell out of her, and, you know, of course, that never made the channel. That's just, you know, those are the kinds of things I'm not going to put out there. That's not what it's about. I'm here to make sure that people know that I'm here to film the police and make sure they behave themselves, which they generally do, at least when I'm out with camera.
Right.
And also to know that I'm here to unite people. I'm not here to tear people down, and I'm not here to make them look bad. That's not what I'm out here for. If that's all it's going to take to get clicks and views and likes, then fuck it. You don't have to like me, and you ain't got to click a damn thing. I'll be all right. Is Crypto out there? Crypto, are you with us on this one? I sure hope so. I don't know if Crypto Crackhead made it back to this stream or not. If not, I got a message from my wife that said he had bought a $20 super chat, and I can't read it because it was on the other stream and we lost the chat. But Crypto, if you're out there, buddy, I want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wish there was a way I could tell him right now. I'll have to send him a text when I get off of here, I guess, and let him know, since I don't see him out there. At any time, the chat could go dead. It might already have, for all I know. I don't know what the deal is with that. Can't seem to keep a stream going right, though. Hopefully y'all are still out there with us. I'm not seeing any chat, so I think we've lost it again. And I don't know what the hell the deal is with that. There's obviously something happening. I just don't know what. Don't have no way of knowing. I think I'm going to have to go down to the AT&T store and let them teach me something. Oh, there we go. Corrections is still out of curiosity. What drugs are plaguing Ironton? Opioids, fentanyl, meth. That's the same shit here, man. That's what we've got. Mainly the fentanyl and the meth more so than the opioids now. A few years back, it was the opioids all the way. But since fentanyl and meth hit the scene, that's pretty much where it's at now. So, and JR is exactly right. If you've not seen Sovereign Soul Unchained Minds channel, go over there. I co-host usually with him. Every Tuesday we have a show we call Tinfoil Hat Tuesday, where we just discuss conspiracy theories, and we'll talk about everything from flat earth to government conspiracies. We'll talk about any of it on that channel. So if you like that kind of stuff and you're interested, come over and check us out on Tuesdays. Tuesday night, usually around 9:30 is when he runs that. We have a great time with it. Or I do, anyway. The drug scene is crazy. Yes, it is. As a matter of fact, I've only recently acquired some Narcan that I keep in my glove box, just since we're out here all the time, you know, and I got to admit, I worry about running into somebody that might need it. More so the local police than anybody's, the ones I really worry about, you know, touching that shit or something, getting that on their fingers or something. I seen that video. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Where that cop touched that shit, man, and it wasn't just a couple minutes, man. He's out, and they like gave him 3 or 4 doses, man, before it started having an effect.
Yeah.
I mean, he almost died right there on the street.
Well, that's why when we get these pullovers here, I keep on telling get gloves.
Yes, Della, I got your message about that right as I was going live, and I've hollered out to him, but I don't think he's in the chat now. So if he doesn't pop into the chat and I can't thank him, I'll send him a text here when I'm done tonight. I'll send him a text and thank him. And if y'all don't know about Crypto Crackhead, he's a day trader and trades cryptocurrency and shit, and that's why he calls himself Crypto Crackhead. So he's not really a crackhead, but apparently crypto is his crack. So, you know, he's a day trader, and he's another one of those that was that literally started drawing money out of his accounts to make sure that I got bailed out of jail. You know, what does that say about my subscribers, man, when they do shit like that? You know, I mean, what a wonderful bunch of people I got, man. I couldn't ask for any better subscribers. Y'all are awesome.
Like I said, I like them all. Work line, awesome guy, amazing.
Oh, is that what had happened? Corrections? He just got it in his nose from smelling it. I only seen the part where he like started falling out. I didn't see the actual contact. I thought he'd touched it. But either way, I know it can soak through the skin. It can go into the nasal passage. I mean, that shit apparently just soaks into anything. So, yeah, I have, 3 or 4 doses now in the glove box. So
4 of them.
You know, I'm hoping and I'm praying that it's like my sidearm and I don't ever have to pull that shit out and use it. I really do. I hope I don't ever have to use it. But if I do, it's here. Pantyland said she broke out in bead sweats when she heard I was arrested. Sorry about that, Pandy. I didn't mean to scare everybody. I was just trying to get Chili's reaction, and we did that. Yeah, you're right, Corrections. He did go all zombie and dropped, and it was scary. I couldn't imagine being on scene like that and watching something like that happen. That'd be messed up right there. I mean, I'll admit I'm not the biggest fan of the cops. I'm accused of being a cop sucker. That's not exactly true. I neither support nor speak against police. I don't hate law enforcement, but I don't want to see anybody die of that shit. I don't give a damn who it is, whether it's a cop or not. That's not where I want to see it. So hopefully we don't have to witness that shit out here, Eugene. But if we do, we've got what we need.
Yes, sir.
And guys, I'm also an old Army medic, and I still remember all that fun stuff. So, you know, at least they'll be in good hands till the EMS gets there. I can provide CPR and all that fun stuff if it needs to be. Of course, there again, I'm hoping never to have to do that shit again in my life. I hope I manage to live the rest of it without having to do it for anybody. But if it's needed, I am able and willing, of course. Not because I'm any kind of a hero, guys, and I'm not claiming that shit. Just how hard is it to get Narcan to help people in need? Well, actually, I have a local gentleman here who provided mine to me. He works with a lot of addicts and has access. I'm not sure how easy it is to get. I have heard that you can go to the pharmacy and get it without a prescription now, is what I've been told. I don't know if that's true. I haven't tried. I don't know how much it would cost if you did. So I don't have all that information. I just know that he has provided it to me. So I now have 4 doses in my glove box. Did you say 4 we have now? Yeah, so we have 4 doses now in the glove box. So if we need it, we've got it. As for how easy it is, I don't know. I'm hoping it should be pretty easy. I mean,
I'm hoping it's easy.
Well, I mean, it should be. You know, why? I don't understand why it's not.
Shouldn't be too hard.
I wouldn't think so. But then again, you know how big pharma is. JT Snake Shit, how you doing this morning? Says those guys went out of their way to get arrested to get a lawsuit. Cholitoites. I'm not sure who you're talking about there, Snake Shit. Not sure who went out of their way. Watch it, he said. Watch what? That's the thing. What am I watching? I'm not sure who you're talking about there. I apologize. Because yeah, Narcan needs to be a top priority. We've had to administer Narcan multiple times at our jail because offenders ingest fentanyl and opioids to get rid of the evidence. Right. Well, yeah, I think I'd rather just take the ride you're going to any damn way. Apparently those people did if they were in the jail. So, you know, of course I'm not, I'm not a big addict. I don't do drugs and I don't drink, and I'm not down on anyone who does. It's not a moral issue for me. You can do all the drugs you want. I don't care, as long as you ain't hurting your neighbor or stealing from them to pay for it. I don't care how much you do. Right. Just don't endanger or hurt anybody else while you're doing it. That's all I ask. For me, it's not a moral issue. I don't think any more of you if you do it, and I don't think any less. Those guys, he raised money for bail for Vegas Valley. Are you talking about Chile, just like here in the last day or so? Is that what you're talking about? I know he had a video up where he's trying to raise money to get somebody out of jail, some auditor or another. He said, hold on, it's in 8 parts. Yeah, I seen that. Actually, Sovereign Soul Unchained Mind just put that video, and what he did was show a contrast between the video that he made about me getting arrested, or when he thought I got arrested, and compared that to the video of that guy being in jail. And he's out there begging and crying for people to send him money to get that guy out of jail, while he was laughing and almost dancing, and he was completely elated that I had been arrested. It made him happy. So if you go over to Sovereign Soul Unchained Mind, you'll get to see both of those videos in contrast in one video. In Illinois and Iowa, you can get Narcan for free at pharmacies. Well, look at that. Hell, you might be able to here. I don't know. I ain't never tried. I guess I could tomorrow. I'll call in here at Walgreens and ask them, and see how that works here. That way I'll have an answer for when people ask. Hey, we're up to 10 people. There's 10 people at 2 o'clock in the morning, Eugene, hanging out with us. Damn, y'all must have as boring lives as we do, huh? I'm sure glad that y'all came to hang out with us, so it keeps us from being so bored. It can get really boring riding around in a car for hours and hours in a day with no one around. That's for sure. I seen a picture of that rainbow fentanyl corrections that looked like goddamn Skittles to me, man. It looked like candy and shit. I about fell over when I seen that. And it looked like it was pressed out into the M-block pills like the old 30s used to be. What do they call that shit? Oxycodone?
Yep.
Not Oxycontin, that's a different medication. Oxycodone is what you find in like Percocet and shit. And they used to have them, well, I guess they still do. They're 30 milligram quick release. That's what everybody was snorting years ago, them little old pills. And they had the M inside the box, and they called them M-blocks. And I seen those, and man, there are all kinds of. Have you seen that picture of the rainbow fentanyl, Eugene? I'll have to show you that when we're done here. And it looks like fucking Skittles, man. It looks like candy. I mean, a little kid wouldn't fucking know any different, if they were to open up a package and see all them brightly colored little pills. It would literally look like candy to a child that didn't know no better. So parents, please take my advice. Teach your children about things. They're not going to learn that shit in school, and they shouldn't have to. They should be able to learn that from their parents at home. And I don't care how old or young they are, they really need to know, and they need to hear it from someone they trust, like their parents. So, Leanna Gerald or Jarrell, sometimes, guys, I butcher names, so please forgive me. Says, I absolutely love taking long drives. Well, God damn, we've been long, that's for sure. Last night I was out for nine and a half hours.
Yep.
And tonight, I ain't sure how long. I come out, about 7 or 8, somewhere in that neighborhood. I don't know exactly what time, and it's 2 a.m. now. So we definitely had some long driving tonight. Long drives in small circles, we'll put it that way. We We've traveled a lot of miles, but only around in circles through town here, so.
Come to the right place for Friday Night Live.
Corrections 101, welcome to Irontown. That's it. Hey, I got a new member to the channel. Thank you, Corrections. I appreciate you very much. Always a big shout out to all my channel members. And I think that makes 7 of them now. And if we get up to 10 or more, we'll start having like some live streams, some members only live streams. And the reason I want to do that is because if you guys are going to become members, then I want your input. You know, because I've got a few ideas, and I want to hear what y'all think about some of the things we're going to do on this channel. Because, you know, I've got plenty of time, and I don't just want to cover the cops. I want to do other things too. There's plenty enough channel to go around. There's other things that we can do. So, Nicody says go over the bridge. Pandyland said I just had major surgery, and I was given just a handful of perks, not enough to manage my pain. That seems to be the problem. They barely give you enough to get through most things now, and it's because they've been abused so bad that doctors are like scared shitless to give them out. To, you know, it's become a whole thing. You know, I hope I'm saying that right, Nicody. They said yes. They want me to go over the bridge. They must like that night bridge drive.
I don't see why.
Some people think that shit's pretty, man. They like that bridge. I guess we way underappreciate it living here with it all the time, and they, you know, if you're not here, I guess it'd be like people here. There's people come from all over the country and come here like on vacation, you know, because it's some of the most beautiful country in the world. The people that live here go some damn where else, you know. So that's just kind of how that works. Snake Shit said he raised something like 3,000. Silent Auditor. He raised something like 3,000. Well, there you go. Looks cool on the videos that they've seen, Nicody said. Hey, I appreciate you, Sean MTS. Thank you for stopping by. Always a pleasure. There's Sovereign Soul Unchained Mind. This is your fourth. Yeah, we keep losing it, man. I can't keep it working tonight for some reason, so just can't keep shit together. The internet just won't stay up and running. I'm sorry, Nicody. It's hard to cross the bridge. Eugene doesn't like to go into Kentucky much. It's not that he has a warrant, but he definitely doesn't like to cross that line. I'll tell you what I will do, though. I'll go up here and get you a good close-up of it. How would that be? I'll make sure that you get to see it pretty well.
I hate that fucking state.
I know you do. I know you do.
Can't stand cable.
I know you do.
Well, birds always fly upside down over there. There's nothing worth shitting
on. Nothing worth shitting on in Kentucky.
No.
You know, we make a lot of Kentucky and West Virginian jokes around here, but I got to be honest, I don't mind Kentucky really. I'm gonna go over here in this parking lot's what I'm gonna do, and that way we can. Well, is there an entrance to the damn thing? They built a curb over it, didn't they?
They built a damn curb.
Is there no way to get on it now, or what?
Yeah, you gotta go down here.
Shit. There used to be a KFC sitting in that empty lot. Now it's just an empty lot with a curb all the way around it. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go right here. I'll get out here and give you a view of the bridge.
I gotta stretch my legs.
I know, right? You feel all bound up sitting in here.
Right.
JR, I appreciate you throwing them links in there like that, and I bet Sovereign does too. We definitely want everybody to check out his channel. Let me get over here. You're right, Peter. It's more like the third continuation instead of the fourth try, but there's Chuck in Tennessee. Hello, how you doing, Chuck? I'm gonna try to get you guys up in here and get you a little bit better picture of the Ironton-Russell Bridge. It links Ironton, Ohio with Russell, Kentucky. So here we call it the Ironton-Russell Bridge. So I hope that's pretty enough for you at the moment. We've been there. Some parts of it are a little odd. Are you talking about here? Nope, wasn't me. Back again. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, there are parts of Kentucky that are weird. I've been in a lot of states in my life, and unfortunately, there are weird people like me everywhere, so there you go. But then I think everybody's got a little bit of weird to them. You know, we all have our, I call them weirds. You know, we all have our little weird things about us that probably a little different from other people. JT, are you asking me how far we are from Point Pleasant? If you are, we're roughly about an hour from Point Pleasant. And I only know that because Sovereign Soul Unchained Mind come and actually took me to Point Pleasant to go to the Mothman Museum there. So we had a great time doing that. You're right, corrections, the pictures never do the real thing justice for sure. Are you sure people live in that town? yeah, there's people that live here. They just don't come out very late apparently. So yeah, there are people that live here, but there sure ain't much going on a Friday night. That's just it. There's nothing here to do anyway, so. Oh, let's see. Find my out again. There it is. Without running over the damn curb. This town's hard enough on the ball joints without hitting the curb, I can tell you that.
Well, so I can't believe they put that down. Curb area.
Yeah, they do weird shit. Department of Transportation, somebody told them they're smart and shit, I reckon. I don't know. They do some dumb stuff. I appreciate you, JR, for throwing those links in there. That's Bits and Pieces link there. If you haven't seen him, go check him out. He just got married today, actually. Him and Mrs. Bits just got married today, as a matter of fact. Well, yesterday. I guess it's a new day now that it's after midnight, but they haven't even been married a whole 24 hours yet, I don't think, and they're young, so they're going to have a good time with that, at least for the first couple of years, and then they'll find out what married life is like. They'll be like the rest of us, I guess. The honeymoon will end. But I wish them all the best, of course. Couple nice kids, man. I like them a lot. I met them just recently, and I have a really great time talking with them. I like them. Couple nice people, man. Mrs. Bits is sweet as sugar, and so is he. You know, just all around good kids. So just out living life and doing their thing, being kids. Yes, Tina's daughter is getting married tomorrow. Tina Slay, Richardson's daughter, is getting married tomorrow. Her and her sister Sue are out there right now getting all that stuff ready and going to enjoy that. You're right, Pandy. If they could have seen in the early 90s, seen down 2nd and 3rd Street here, it was a cruise line, and they've kind of made it illegal since then. But when we were kids, we didn't have shit else to do in this town, so we just got in our cars and drove around in circles all night and called it the cruise line, and we had a blast doing it. Unfortunately, there were a few assholes that had to go tear shit up and be destructive, and and they had to stop it. But if you guys asked to do a ride-along, actually, corrections, I've already done 4 or 5 of those. I've rode with 4 different officers, I believe, with the Ironton Police Department. So, yes, I asked and I have done that. So, there are some videos that I took. I didn't go live during the ride-alongs because of the radio traffic and everything, and I didn't want to have to edit out a bunch of personal information and stuff. But so I just recorded videos when we had stops. But anyway, yes, we definitely did that. So,
And me, I have not.
Sundown said this gas station would close at 5 p.m. if it wasn't for us. Probably. It's all that coffee money that keeps them open. 24-hour coffee. We're here to drink it damn near 24 hours.
Yeah.
So, you ride them with that KY guy again? Yeah, Chuck, I sure am. I sure am. Kentucky has become KY. Apparently, the group he hangs with and the people he knows, they refer to it as, they just always call it KY instead of saying Kentucky outright. And I thought that sounded dumb and funny, so I laughed, and you know, but apparently that's how they talk. And yeah, it's Eugene, Chuck. He's always right here. I wouldn't be able to do this without him. I mean, he's become as much part of the channel as I have. I love
chili
that.
Gun.
There you go, do the finger guns. I got something for Chili right there. That's the gun I want to give Chili. You know, that's the one Chili deserves right there. So. The Rich and Speedway are the only businesses open right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing else in this town that's open now. That's for sure. Where are the tyrants? I don't know. I'm not exactly. They're just out patrolling. We run into them and pass them every now and then when we're driving in circles. And sometimes I'll follow them around in circles a little bit. And then I'll get tired of doing that and go sit somewhere and wait a while. And they've been on a few service calls tonight that we've been out on, and like I said earlier, that's just not stuff that I want to put up on the channel. Correction said, where'd that go? Pinky up while taking a sip.
Oh God.
Here you go. I'm going to show you how a real alpha male drinks water, okay? Chili doesn't do it right, of course. I'm going to show you right now how a real alpha male drinks water. Y'all are going to be really underimpressed. Are you ready? There you go, Chili. Beat that one. That's how a real man drinks water. All right, guys, let's go see if we can find anything. We'll go drive around a little bit longer here. See if we can find something out there worth looking at. Maybe you two could take turns having Officer Allison tase you guys for content. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what I will do. I will take turns laughing at Eugene's ass if he gets tased. I gotta be honest. I'd rather Officer Allison just shoot my ass. I don't even want to be tased. Hell, just shoot me. I'll take a 9mm any day over a taser. It hurts a lot less.
Shot with a 9mm than taser.
Hey, there's Austin Murphy. Drive safe, brother. He said, I appreciate you, Austin. Thank you. Yeah, I know people who have been both shot and tased, and they have told me that honestly, between the two, being shot hurts less than being tased. Yeah. So, if you guys can imagine that, that's crazy for me to think of, too.
I would rather be shot than be tased.
I don't like getting shocked. It ain't no fun for me, you know. I'm a bit of an electrician. And before I learned what I was doing, I got shocked quite frequently because I wasn't an electrician and I was messing with shit I probably shouldn't have been messing with. I blowed the tips off a few screwdrivers, you know, here and there, and damn near blowed my fingertips off a time or two messing with electric I shouldn't have been messing with, which is why I had to learn. And, you know, unfortunately, I was a dumbass and had to learn the hard way. I didn't have a sign around my neck so nobody could grab me and say, hey, you ain't going to understand this, but if you do that, you're going to hurt yourself, you know. They don't let you wear those signs. So. Remember Bill Engvall with his "Here's your sign"? That's what I'm always referring to. You know, that having that sign around your neck. That one, it tells everybody you're a complete dumbass. Somebody needs to tell me what I'm doing wrong. Is Chad on duty? No, he's not on duty tonight. As a matter of fact, he had a live there a little while ago. He usually does one on Friday nights called Freedom Friday. And I don't know if he's still on or not. I dropped off a little bit early, Eugene and I, so we could get back to what we were. I mean, we were driving around anyway, but I wasn't really adding anything of worthwhile to the show, so I figured I'd drop out and get back to driving around in circles here. Austin saying he was shot in the ear a few months ago. Damn, son, how the hell do you get shot in the ear? How does that even work?
I don't think I'd want to.
I mean, it's hard to get shot in the ear and not get shot in the head. You know? Damn, son, how you get shot in a fucking ear? I bet you didn't hear it coming either, did you? I'm sorry, that was a terrible tasteless joke. I shouldn't have said that to a man that's been shot. That's bad. I can't imagine getting shot in the ear of all places, you know, to get shot in the ear. And of course, there ain't shit going on up here on the parking lot, not even on a Friday night. Every once in a while, some of the kids gang up here, but hell, it's 2:30 in the morning. I think everybody's done now. They've all done.
ATMs is so out of place over there.
They've all done. That ATM is out of place over there, ain't it?
It is.
That looks like some shit you'd see out in California. You know, big ATM place over there. I'll get over here so you guys can see it there. Just got an ATM out here in the parking lot all by its damn self. Literally, all by itself. Of course, I guess that makes it easy. You just drive up to it and do your thing. But, you know, that's the first time I've anywhere around here that I've seen an ATM out just by itself. There it is. Right up here in the middle of a shopping plaza. We got 20 people riding with us, Eugene. Can you believe that? We got 20 people at 2:25 a.m. Well, it's what it is here. It ain't necessarily everywhere out there in YouTube land. There's different people in different time zones, but I can't believe they're spending time with us. I appreciate y'all, by the way. Love seeing every one of you. Glad y'all come to spend time with us and watch us drive around in circles. Be a couple goobers, because that's what we do. We're just us. We ain't nothing special. Just a couple guys driving around in circles waiting for the cherries and berries that we obviously ain't gonna see tonight.
Right. Well, that's probably why they stick with us, because we're us. We don't try to be nobody else.
You reckon? You think that's it?
Yep.
I wouldn't know. I still ain't figured out why they like to watch my dumb ass, but you know. But they do. They stick with me, so I try to make sure I'm out here, you know. That way, at least I'm doing what they're here to see me do. We'll be incorporating some other things into the channel as we go. I might have to start a second one and kind of like break, you know what I mean? And I don't know. I don't know. But maybe I just do it all on the same one and the hell with it. Just be a unique auditing channel. Just do shit no one else does just because they won't do it. You know? I can be much more entertaining doing other things other than auditing.
Oh, it's like I was joking with the wife today, or earlier. I told her, I said, baby, so I'm going back truck driving. I
think we lost that chat again.
I said, they called me, offered me a little bit, you know, more money, so I'm going back truck driving. Yeah, boy, her hit the floor right there.
She don't want you driving?
No.
Well, when you're over the road, fuck, you're gone all week.
Well, no, you're going 33 to 43 days at a time.
Oh, really?
Yep.
God damn. It's hard. You can't have a family like that.
No.
Can't have a relationship like that either, for that matter.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I mean, she done it forever, and I of course come home to a local. You know what I mean? And so hopefully, I mean, the pay ain't the same local.
It wouldn't be. I mean, unless it's one of them jobs that, you know, you've had for like 30 years. That, you know, some of them guys got the good ones, and they ain't gonna give them up for the new guy.
I liked OTR because, I mean, literally, I'm not even playing.
Pays good, doesn't it?
I can show you pay stubs. I was making anywhere from 45 to 75 a week.
Oh, I know they pay good.
You know what I mean? And that's 4,500 to 7,000.
Hell, they have to pay you good when you're gone for 30 damn days. You know what I mean? They kind of have to pay you well. Otherwise, what's the point? Nobody's going to do that shit for minimum wage.
No.
We have Mr. B on the channel a lot, and on a couple others, Sovereigns and everybody's. He's a truck driver.
Oh, okay.
And so if you're ever around and you see Mr. B come up on the panel, or you see him out there in the chat, know that he's a truck driver. So.
Yeah. You know, man, it's like I was a truck driver for years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we lost our chat again. I hope they still hear us. We can't hear y'all. I lost the last chat message I've got was Austin Murphy talking about being shot in the air, and Chad had signed off. Sundown said, and that's the last chat messages that I have. So anybody that said anything since then, we can't see you out there. Sorry.
Let me call the wife again, make sure she can hear us.
I'm sure they can hear us. It's still running. That's the problem. They can hear us fine. We can't hear them. That's what sucks, man. That's what makes me enjoy doing this, is being able to chat back and forth with them.
Hey, can you still hear us?
Without them, there ain't no fun in this.
Oh, okay. She said something about if she ain't mistaken. Corrections 101 sent $2.
Oh, well, thank you, Corrections, for sending $2 there. I appreciate it.
All
I wish
right,
I could
Mama.
see it,
I
man.
love
My
you.
chat ain't working. That sucks so bad. I can't. I hate it when I can't see the chat. See, there's big stuff going on, and I can't get there. I don't. But I appreciate it, sir. Thank you. Well, I shouldn't say sir. I don't know. I'm going to assume for a moment that it's sir. May not be.
Right.
You know, it's the problem with a name on a screen. You see a name and you get an idea what you think it is, and then, you know, you could be wrong.
But yeah, truck driving's fun. You know, hell, by the time I was 33 years old, I seen the world. You know what I mean? Before that.
The world or the country? You didn't drive across the ocean, did you? Okay.
But,
I was going to say, you had a hell of a truck. You had a hell of a truck if you can do that.
Yeah, I've been all over the country. I've actually been to Anchorage, Alaska, Talkeetna. You know, there's just great people. Everywhere I've been has been great people. I don't know if it's just because they respected me because I was a truck driver.
Man, there's great people everywhere. There's also assholes everywhere. I mean, think about it.
I'm going to be honest with you. The only one was ever an asshole was always my bosses.
There you go. There's a close-up of one of them trains here in Irontown. They don't stop here anymore, of course, but they used to. They run through here all the time, though. Quite a few every day, ain't they?
Yeah, my bosses was always the ones assholes.
That's usually how it works.
I just tell them go fuck yourself and hang up on them. You know, but fucking, I didn't get fired for it or anything. You know what I mean?
I've told more than one boss to fuck off. That's for sure.
Well,
you'll have that in life. I'm pretty sure everybody's had to look at least one supervisor or boss they have right now and say, you know what, go fuck off somewhere. I mean, fuck all the way off.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's happened with everybody, and if it hasn't happened with you yet, give it time.
It will.
Of course, some people might be a little too tender-hearted to respond that way.
But now I do got to say, when I went to Hogan, and I was on the Midwest, I was out 7 days, home 2. When I went to Hogan, now they was great company to work for.
Eugene, I'm going to leave you in charge with them here. Keep them busy for a minute. I gotta go to the restroom. My little girl bladder's kicking in again. There ain't no chat, so you'll just have to wing it, I guess.
Yeah, it'd be really nice.
Pretend like they're talking to you. Answer questions they didn't ask and see how bad that fucks them up.
Sorry about that, guys. We lost the chat again. Daggone. I hate that. Oh. I'd love to talk to everybody, but without reading the daggone chat, I don't know what's going on here. Be nice that damn chat would come back on. It seems like every time we're out and we try to do a live, we always lose the chat. Never fails. man. Yeah, without that chat, man, it is freaking boring. Good God. Oh, thanks to my wife. She's actually taking screenshots of the chat and sending them to me. Austin Murphy, I'll let him know that you said